welcome to Leadership Through Mind session. This is Payal Nanjani, inspirational leadership trainer and success mindset coach. Our topic for today is be a possibility finder. Now, oftentimes when I visit corporates to conduct sessions, I hear a lot of leaders talk to me about innovation, about creativity, about how they could, create new ideas, how they can encourage their teams to create more ideas and be innovative. And they also asked me if I could talk about stress, because of the work stress and the workload and the pressure that they are going through. They feel that because of this stress, innovation and creativity has taken a backseat. So, I always tell them that stress and possibility thinking are interconnected, one is blocking the other. So this is a one-day session that I conduct in corporates of how to be a possibility thinker. And today I'm just sharing with you a small snippet out of that session and leaving you with a technique which you and your teams can very easily follow and get your journey started on being a possibility finder. And also how to reduce stress. So both are interconnected. Now, let's start with doing an internal check. Okay, let's start with doing an internal check. How many of you would admit that you are interested in the professional life of your peers? Okay, I repeat, how many of you would say that you are interested in the professional life of your peers? Now, when I say this, this is how the internal dialogue sounds like. I wonder why my director always has such a tight budget. How does he even, think that we are going to complete this project in such a small time and with such tight resources? I really wonder why my manager keeps meetings at such odd hours. I really fail to understand, I do so much for my client. Why does he or she always give me a negative feedback? I really wonder why people in the organization do not come in with motivation. I mean, do they get up from the wrong side of the bed? Why are these two people in my team always negative? Why don't they change? Why don't they actually go out and read some books and see how they can become, how they can think positively? And this dialogue goes on and on and on. And this doesn't stop here. Now what we have done, we've actually taken the responsibility of others onto ourselves. We have started to write their script. And while we are writing their script, we have no time left to write our own scripts. We have no time left to write our own scripts about our goals, our problems, issues, and what targets we have to meet. And again, this continues. Now watch this, okay? Now watch how this affects the complete work. So now while you are in this pattern where you are thinking about how others should change and what the director should do and how the manager should keep the meeting, while we are in this phase and this phase continues, at this point when the company is giving us a project or when we are having a client and we have to face a project and we are moving towards our target, while our mind is filled with all these scripts that we are busy writing, at this point of time, our energy level has dropped. Our energy has drained out from these, from these mini holes that I say, they have drained out. And when they have drained out and the energy is low, how do you think your focus is going to be? Is it going to be like really sharp or is it going to be iffy? And how is the action now? With the low energy, with the iffy type of a focus, how is the action going to be? It's going to be lower. It's going to be less than what it should be. You're not going to create a massive action. And while you're progressing towards this with this low energy, low focus, low action, the results are automatically going to be low. And again, while we are reaching the goal, once we reach the goal, what is it that we tell ourselves? Oh my God, the work was so stressful. Just achieving this goal was so stressful. The company, the director has always been giving me very tight projects, very hard projects. Work on its own is never stressful. Always remember, work on its own is never stressful. No company lays its foundation based on negativity and stress. It is we as people who bring in this negativity and stress because of the mindset in which we are operating. Think about this. Was the goal stressful or was it you who was moving towards the goal, moving with a stressed mindset? Was the goal that came to you stressed? Or was it you that went to the goal in a stressful manner? Both are very different. Now, we all, as leaders, as individual contributors, We all come into the company to make a difference, but somehow we leave at the end of the day learning all the ways to make an indifference. And can this pattern be changed? And this is exactly actually what blocks the possibility thinking. This is exactly because we are concentrating on so many other aspects that we have no time to write our scripts, that it blocks the possibility finding. Now, can this be changed? Of course. How quick? Like this. It can actually be, completely changed with just the snap of your finger. By just practicing a technique, out of all the best practices, I'm sharing with you just one technique today called SOS. Save our souls. It actually saves our souls. SOS technique. Stop, observe, and shift. You can do it on yourself. You can do it with your teams. You can encourage your teams to do it. And I assure you, within a couple of weeks, you should be able to see the results. Stop, observe, shift. As soon as you see that there is a negative thought coming in your mind, or you are stressed about something, as soon as you feel that, because it is not possible to keep avoiding the stress and becoming stress free. So let's just take a route which is going to be doable. So stop. As soon as you feel that a stress is coming or a negative thought is coming, stop. That breaks that pattern immediately and brings you in your awareness. It brings you an awareness of what's going on. Now observe. Observe from where is that thought coming, from where is that stress coming, from where is that negative pattern coming. Most likely, I can assure you, if you observe, you will see it is coming from outer situations. It is coming either because of people or something which is not in your control. It is because of layoffs, downsizing, economy, director, manager, teams, everything around you which is not in your control. 90% of the time, that's where we pull the stress and the negativity from, because we want to try to control it and we cannot, right? So once you've observed it, you've broken that pattern, the rest is very simple. Just shift. Now shift that thought into action. That's it. Now shift that thought and substitute it with action. Instead of asking yourself, why my manager is keeping the meeting at odd hours? Why is it that this team member is not working very positively? Why is he or she negative? Substitute it with actions. How can I actually encourage all my team members to become innovative? How can I actually start making my schedule in such a way that I can manage these meetings in the odd hours? I can almost assure you, friends, the moment you take this shift and your pattern shifts and you think about actions, you are immediately going to get solutions and you're going to start on the track of possibility finder. Because the SOS techniques works in two ways. It works in two ways. One, it is actually bringing you closer to your results. Because now when you're thinking of your actions, your complete focus, your energy is not drained out. It's completely inside you. And with this energy, now you are thinking of solutions. Your focus is going to be high. It's going to be sharp. Your actions are going to be massive now. And your results are also going to be up. You're increasing the chances of success of the results. You're actually increasing the chances of your success. You're increasing the chances of the results going up. Now, by chance, during this moving towards your goal, you're going to get a lot of obstacles, right? It's not going to be a smooth journey. You are going to face obstacles while you reach your target, while you reach your goals in the company. Now, because you have saved your energy, what's going to happen? Now, you are going to be a possibility finder. See, you're going to be a possibility finder only when you're facing obstacles, right? Most of the times when you are in pain, when you're in difficulty, when things are not moving around, when things are comfortable, very few of us really go out of that comfort zone, expand our comfort zone and start thinking of the possibilities of doing something more. So the moment you are working on the moment you're working towards your goals and there are obstacles, you will start working around the possibilities because of the energy that you have saved within you. Because of this SOS technique, stop, observe and shift. You will be able to move faster. Your teams will be able to move faster. Give it a full try. I can assure you, you will come to the company making a difference and you will leave making a difference. You will make sure that your teams are getting innovative without pushing them towards it. You'll magnetize yourself with this SOS technique. You will actually magnetize yourself, and innovation and creativity are going to just walk onto you because you're magnetizing yourself. You're no longer pushing yourself. You are making sure that with this SOS technique, you work on yourself, your teams work on themselves, and everything starts to fall in shape. Innovation and creativity are given to us. We are just blocking it. Use the SOS techniques and send me your comments on how it worked. If you feel it has got you stuck somewhere and you're not able to get unstuck, just email me or send me a message on this. And if you're looking for any more such leadership topics, I will be more than happy to share with you these topics and take you beyond the skill set and get you onto the leadership mindset. Because after a certain time, it is just the mindset that works. The skill set is always there. So until we meet again, once again, wishing you a lot of possibility thinking and a successful journey ahead. This is Payal Nanjiani. Thank you.